All right, it's January 11th, 2023. Now, this is a basil, just a regular Italian basil that I grew last year. This mutation showed up, but unfortunately, it didn't survive the winter. About 2 weeks ago, when it got down to -1 degrees, greenhouses are only set at 50. I knew I should have put this in the house to try to overwinter it, but I thought I'd have a better chance with this because it was actually growing pretty nice. But it ended up dying, but I wanted to document this. January 11th, 2023, and this video is called Mutant Conjoined Stem Italian Basil. Now check this out. I wish this would have survived. And what's weird is it's actually the mutation part that didn't survive, because if you look, I'll do some close-ups, but there's the mutation. See the mutation right there? And it actually sprouted two other stems that are brown that are dead. But if you look in the background there, the basil actually did survive just below the mutation. Now this one, it looks like there's about, I want to say about 10 stems that are melded together. And there it is. Unfortunately, I think I only took one picture of it in the summertime because I thought it was going to survive and I was going to do a video, but I never got around to it. So I'm going to reposition and give you a close-up now. Now if you look, this part right here is the regular basil that continued growing, but this is the mutation right here. See that? It's wild. And then there was a cluster of leaves growing up in there. And believe it or not, it ended up shooting out a normal little shoot right there. But that one died. Is that wild or what? I'm going to try to flip it around to see the other side here now. It's twisting. And there's where it ended up dying. So there is, maybe I could save this for the Mutant Museum as a piece from this genetic blasphemous world that we live in now, because our genes are being destroyed by a number of carcinogenic materials. Now this is what's wild. This is the normal one, this little piece right here, and the mitosis and meiosis looks like it was perfect, right? But for some reason, when this cell divided right here, it went haywire. The genetic code was not normal. And as you could see, with those lines in there, it looks like each one of those would have been a separate stem. But they're melded together now. That is wild. So I'm always going to say this, that if it's happening to plants, it's got to be happening to humans. But it seems like nobody cares. And just remember, we're the top of the food chain. So eventually what happens to us is going to happen last. If they could only talk to tell us what's happening.